Grand opening. How are you this evening? I hope your day is well. Yes, I do. I hope you had a prosperous, amazing day. I hope you understand that you are loved and know that you number one. And always know that, believe that, and don't question it. Yesterday, I didn't put up a video because I was told to take a day of rest by Spirit. In spirit and in truth, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So today we have our notes and we're here to share. And we're talking about the 4Ds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the energy is the 4Ds. So somebody fell off, somebody descended. hmm Somebody descended due to their devilment ways, right? They descended due to destruction, and now it's death, it's endings. They are forever indebted with spirit, right? So we want to ask the other room, the Holy Spirit, the archangels, the ascended masters, all the ancestors. We want to ask our higher self to assist with this read. We seek clarity, we seek understanding. We thank the other room and the whole Pleiadian Council for everything that they do. We appreciate everything Spirit provides for us. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So I'm going to read about 3 or 4 verses. I'm coming out of Zechariah chapter 13, 4 verses. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 2 through 5. Okay. And it shall come to pass in the days, said the Lord of hosts, that I will cut off the names of the idols out of the land, and they shall be no more be remembered. And also I will cause the prophets and the unclean spirit to pass out of the land. Okay. So God removed the prophets and the unclean spirit. Okay. For a little while. All right. And it came to pass that when any shall yet prophesy, when any shall yet prophesy, then his father and his mother that begat him, they already threw him to the wayside, right? You got the nerve to begat somebody, you threw to the wayside, right? Shall say unto him, Thou shalt not live, for thou speakest lies in the name of the Lord. And his father and his mother that begat him shall thirst him through when he prophesied. Right? Oh, now you want to represent me because I can foresee, right? Or I got the gift, or I got something that you don't have, right? So you want to be around, right? Mm-mm-mm. And it shall come to pass in that day that the prophets shall be ashamed, every one of his vision. Okay? Mhm. When he had prophesied, neither shall they wear a robe garment to deceive. Right? So let me explain that to you. God knew any, God knew that, God knew that people was going to turn their back to deceive. God knew. God knew that they was going to try to do whatever to try to make us look like something because we didn't stand up to their norm or to their whatever, right? But God knew it. But God said that out of his mouth for us. So only thing God wanted us to do is have the willingness to be removed, because the Olarum do the separating. God, the Olarum do the separating, right? Right. So we won't disobey or get caught up. God already put a motion in play for us. We just didn't know it yet, right? And he said, neither shall they wear a robe or garment to deceive. We are not to return, because once a fake, always a fake. And that's coming out the mouth of God. So again, authentic is the way, or you won't be having the 4Ds. That's not a passing grade. That's for your life, right? So then I got 2 more verses because I think they special to me. And it shall come to pass in that day that the light shall not be clear nor dark. So when this happened to you, right? And this is in chapter 14, verse 6. Before this happened to you, and it shall come to the pass in that day that the light shall not be clear nor dark. So you're not for sure, but you know you different. But guess what God do when he separates you though? It shall be one day which shall be known to the Lord, not day nor night, but it shall come to pass that at evening time it shall be light. Once the Olarum remove you from that, your light, okay? See, the parental had the unclean spirit and they spotted your light. All right? So Jesus said it out of his mouth. Don't conform to the ways of the world. Because in the Old Testament, God already let you know. And don't disrespect them. No. That's feeding into their ego. God got them. You hit them with the word of God. Yeah. Well, we're talking about the 4Ds today, and these ain't passing grades, baby. No. These is the 4Ds. This is the death. This is the devil, descendant, the destruction, and the deaths. All right, the deaths. Like, remember, deaths don't necessarily mean 6 feet deep, 10 toes up, and bomb in your back, your bag in your stomach. It don't mean that, baby. This person about to run out of money, about to run out of resources, about to run out of connections, about to run out of everything that they thought was fluid and that they thought they had control over. You know, even bad words. If you speak ill will over somebody's life, that's bad words. You know what I'm saying? And you speaking ill will over somebody's life, that's a curse. That's a vex. You know what I'm saying? So, by all means, baby, do what you do, but don't include my juice. That's what I'm saying. That's all we saying. I hope y'all's days was prosperous and as beautiful as you are. Mm-hmm. Ghetto Symphony. So we about to pull something real quick. We welcome you here. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What's the message here, Holy Spirit? Page of Wands in reverse. It wasn't a good idea. It was not a good idea. Somebody is not inspired anymore. Somebody is not excited anymore. So let's see why they're not inspired and why they're not excited. Oh, it wasn't a good deal, huh? Wasn't a good deal, huh? Oh, they're not inspired because they worry. Oh, you not inspired because you worry. Oh, well, let's find out what you worried about then, Bub. Come on, Bub. Tell me what you worried about. Tell me what you worried about. Yeah. Oh, so you grieving the fiery and grieving the Empress. But what you do to the Empress? Oh, you can't walk away. You stuck in that grave. You gotta sit in it. Oh, so the real reason came out why the Empress walked away. 10:35 on a timer, so the real reason is out now. Oh shit. Clarify this A cup reverse. It came out sideways like this, but I'm gonna do it in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. So hold on. So this King of Pentacles reverse, crying, grieving, because he didn't walk away from the Empress. Oh, you're not inspired. Oh, you worried. Oh, that's what you get. That's exactly what you get. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, who cares? You did something to be in a reverse. Yeah, you got caught lying, bro. Yeah, they went back. Oh shit, motherfucker! Goddamn. Yeah, High Priestess. Oh, so the High Priestess broke this investigation open. High Priestess Hermit. Yeah. Verify this Hermit. This Hermit. Now watch me put these headers to the test. Oh, you're not inspired. You're anxious about the Empress. Oh, good investments coming in, huh? For this Hermit High Priestess. Good investments, huh? So this High Priestess is good. This Empress High Priestess, because I put the High Priestess back. Yeah, she defended her work. She defended her work and it cost towers. Ain't that something? That shit was bumping. Clarify this Empress. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this Empress slicing heads off. Yeah, she don't have no addictions. Yeah. I'll put this. Clarify the Five of Cups reverse. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is not crying. She's not grieving. That's right. Too legit to quit. Clarify the Eight of Cups reverse. That's a lot of feelings spilt over. That's a lot of waste of water. Oh, Eight of Cups reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse. Oh, so the High Priestess walked away. She left him crying. She ain't crying, and she ain't engaged with Pat, whatever she walked away from for no money. Yeah. She ain't engaged in that. Clarify this King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This King of Pentacles reverse wanted to win at all costs, right? But the 4 Ds is for them. Because this High Priestess is not a demon. She don't have addictions. She's not out here doing things that she's not supposed to do. The devil in the reverse. Clarify this Hermit. Everything. The Hierophant. So this Empress High Priestess is a hermit. And she have a direct connection to the divine. Yes, she do. Good job, baby. Yeah. And it got others And the Three of Swords. They feel betrayed. And they feel brokenhearted. But I don't understand why someone would feel betrayed because someone choose to live a better life, I guess, or not to deal with them. So what do our peeps got? Let's get some crap talking. 15:30. Somebody was playing mind games to try use for control tactics. They was trying to control somebody using mind games, and this is unexpected news that they can't find this person to try to play mind games with them. They can't get in contact with this person in no way. I guess this person have them blocked, like from the phone, from whichever way you can communicate with somebody. This person has them to where they can't get a hold of them. And this high priestess, it could come out as it could be a high priest as well, a masculine or a feminine. You worried about your investments. Yes. You worried about your bad investments on this Empress, Queen of Swords, High Priestess. I like it for you. I like it like that. That's what Cardi said. Me too. All right, the Devil reverse. Which your baby mama players where you can find me. Devil reverse. Love triangle reverse. I want to do that again. Because it spent when I was Clarify the Devil reverse. Keeping tabs. Someone is keeping close eyes on you. Yeah, on your actions. Well, it's up under the Page of Wands reverse and the Devil reverse. So whoever was inspired to do that was stalking, right? Okay. But they had a Nine of Swords for their investments, though. Clarify this. Yeah, so circle of drama. Yeah, keeping tabs. Yeah, to try to cause a circle of drama is keeping tabs on the Empress High Priestess. Clarify this Empress Queen of Swords. This Empress High Priest, this Empress Queen of Swords, Eagle checked these people. Yeah, because they was hiding the truth. Where we at? They was hiding the truth. Yeah. Drinking that Henny. It's the birdie man. I'll do it again. Clarify this High Priestess. She came out. High Priestess. Empress, Queen of Swords, High Priestess. Not in the Five of Cups. Up and down and round we go. High Priestess. So, the Five of Cups reverse and the High Priestess because they told partial truths, right? But, you know, the High Priestess, she's balanced, right? So, the High Priestess can't fall through those partial truths. Yes, she did. Good job, Big Mama. Good job, Big Mama, Big Daddy. Good job, good job, good job. Yeah. Eight of Cups reverse, 10 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. You couldn't block nobody and you ain't get no money. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles reverse. Control reverse. Control issues reverse. Yeah, you couldn't control the movement of this High Priestess or the healthier choices they make, and you darn sure couldn't stop no money, boo. Why ain't you getting yours? Yeah, y'all wonder what it all costs and y'all ain't getting nothing, right? Yeah. Five of Wands. Ulterior motive reverse from this King of Wands. This King of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Wands. Ulterior motives in the reverse. It didn't stick. I want to know why. Oh, was it a lie? Or was it based out of ego and jealousy? Because right here, it said ego check. So did you get checked? Did you get put in your place? Hierophant. Yeah, Hermit. Inner circle. Yeah. So this Hierophant, Hermit, someone in the inner circle. Somebody in the inner circle. Right? Somebody in the inner circle. So this got something to do with a work issue or an institution or something. But either way it goes, guess what? It's somebody from the inner circle, somebody that they knew, right? I believe this high priestess already knows that. You knows that. You knows that. Somebody close to you, baby. Try to isolate you. Yes, it was. Clarify this, keep it tag. Uncover truth reverse. Uncover truth reverse. So they told a lot of lies that was out in the open, right? Uncover truth reverse. So they was lying. So they was stalking because they was lying. Clarify circle of drama. And this is a person that had double standards, right? So you telling me to take my shoes off at the door, but you walk through the house with a whole bunch of mud on your feet. Where that makes sense at? So we had one of them out here, huh? Somebody you supported. So again, the Olarum already pointed it out. Where you was, and then when the Olarum removed you, he already knew they was gonna be like that. That's why he moved you. Terrified the circle of drama. The parental, the friend, the job, it don't matter. It don't matter. Don't disrespect them. Don't sacrifice them. You throw them in the hands of God. If that's the best pinnacle ever given, when you give them back to God, circle of drama. You know, I say the best sacrifice ever without shedding no blood, circle of drama. Yeah, you in a circle of drama for them bad investments, boo. Oh, that's a lot, spirit. Because they was hiding the truth. Yeah. We saw that. They was stalking because they was hiding uncovered truth reverse. No, they uncovered lies. Circle of drama about the hidden truth. That's why they in the Nine of Swords. Yeah. This was a karmic lesson for the Empress High Priestess, though. Ego check. This High Priestess, this Empress, Queen of Swords, High Priestess, she's not jealous of nobody. So I guess somebody lied and said that she was jealous of them. Why would a High Priestess or Empress and a Queen of Swords be jealous? Why would any queen be jealous of anything when she have things that others don't have, such as unexplained gifts? Clarify. Partial truth. Yeah, they got a shocking discovery because again, this High Priestess, she's balanced with both pillars, right? Because that partial truth came out on top of the High Priestess. So this High Priestess made a shocking discovery, or some investigator came through here and made a shocking discovery. Control issues in the reverse. You couldn't control that. You couldn't stop nobody from moving on. You couldn't stop nobody's 10 of Pentacles. Why would you think you're God? Why would you think you are a bad influence and this is all smoke and mirrors? You was not expecting this to come out, right? Until somebody had other experiences. Yeah. So the mask off, right? You've been defaced. Control issues in the reverse. You've been defaced. 2409, 2410, 2410, 2412. Double cross. You dang on right. You damn right it was a double cross because you try to stop somebody's forward movement. You try to stop somebody from walking away and going on to something better, right? And you tried to control their pinnacle, and you couldn't control them. So you tried to double cross them by trying to stop their forward movement and trying to stop their ability for pinnacles. Now you want to tell how you did it? Because it says it. You did bad investments with the devil. That's not hard to understand. Yeah. That's not hard to understand, my dear. Clarify ulterior motives reverse. King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, you wanted to win on all costs, but that ulterior motive didn't work. Yeah. Family ties. Yeah. It was a group effort, right? Y'all's ulterior motive didn't work, right? So what was the so y'all can have food on y'all's table? Huh? So y'all can have food on y'all's table? But see, what tripped me out what tripped me out sitting from where I'm sitting and looking down, the people that's doing this ain't got shit. Nothing. When I say nothing, they don't have a pot to piss in. They don't live by themselves. They don't have nothing. They don't have faith in God. And they only thing they doing is laying on their back, opening their legs, or sliding in between somebody's, trying to take something from somebody that worked hard for theirs, right? Oh, God. Keeping tabs off of lies. Y'all found out the truth. And y'all shocked. Because it's a shocking discovery, because not only did this high priestess, somebody tried to affect this high priestess, but somebody tried to affect the person that was working with the high priestess, or whoever the high priestess was working with. This King of Cups reverse double cross not only the high priestess, but it was another person as well. Yes, spirit talk. Somebody that the high priestess and this King of Pentacles in the reverse knew. It's an inner circle deal. Inner circle. Yeah. Somebody you cross paths with. Somebody, a destined encounter. Double cross family ties. Yeah. So again, the Olaron told us in Zechariah. Hold on. No, I don't care about going double and back. Zechariah. Did I close it? Yes, I did. Zechariah 12. Here we go. Zechariah 12 and Zechariah 12:2. The other room tells us, and it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord of hosts, that I will cut off the names of the idols out of the land, and they shall no more be remembered. God already said he was about to cut you out. So again, you did all this for what? Because you ain't have shit? You wasn't inspired? You're not an inspiration? You don't help others? That's why you did this? You think it's good to take? I don't give a fuck. I feel like if I can't afford it, I don't need it. Yeah. So this King of Pentacles did this to this high priestess, right? But whoever this King of Pentacles reversed, when this King of Pentacles reversed, crossed this high priestess, empress, Queen of Swords, when they crossed that person, the person that they crossed to go, to backstab this empress with, this King of Pentacles did the same shit to them. And that blew their head. Yeah. That blew your head. That blew your head. I don't know why it blew your head. Because, again, mask off. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, let's get... Did you eat something today? Did you drink some water? Did you drink something? What about this Queen of Swords? What about her? What about her? Did you drink some water today? Did you eat? Did you eat something that would, help you vitality? Did you eat a piece of, because apples and oranges is, not apples and oranges, apples, pears. What's the other one? Pineapple is high vibrational fruit. I do know that for fact. So eat something that's going to put weight on your stomach, but that's going to give you the energy you need in a healthy way. I got that motherfucking shit back. I tell you that. You couldn't stop nobody from walking away from troubles. Because they walked away and changed their life and went soul searching. Eight of Cups reversed. Ten of Pentacles. That's the dark side. You was playing a magic on somebody's money. Because the Eight of Cups reverse is you either going on a soul's journey, you walking away. Clarify this uncovered truth reverse. The uncovered truth. The truth is this Empress High Priestess Queen of Swords moved on to calmer waters. Clarify the hidden truth. $30.52. Hidden truth. King of Swords reverse. King of Swords reverse. Yeah, the King of Swords is in a circle of drama. He in a Nine of Swords. And guess what? He ain't inspired no more because he invested into that. He invested in that. Yeah. Page of Wands reverse, Page of Swords reverse. Yeah. 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 He missed the message. Energy work slowed down because you know the pages is energy. Jealousy reverse. Emperor. Empress, Queen of Swords, ego check, jealousy issues in the reverse, Emperor. So this Empress has been upgraded by spirit because some others got demoted due to their illusions, their opportunities of illusions. Shocking discovery. Yeah. Forward movement for this King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. So, who is this? This High Priestess is not in grieving and partial truth. They got the truth about something, and that was a shocking discovery about the forward movement of this situation. The High Priestess forward movement is her Ten of Cups. Yeah. The illusion is you was born with one cup, but reality is you was born with 10. Your cup until your cup runneth over. Double cross. Four of Swords reverse. So you didn't want nobody to recharge. You didn't want nobody to rejuvenate. You just wanted to take them out. You want them to be restless. You want them to be slave-like, right? You want them to be slave-like, right? Okay. Trying to slow somebody down, though, right? To make them a slave, right? Okay. Make sure they don't get no rest. Okay. So look. Look. Y'all ain't gonna have no rest moving forward. Or no peace. Okay? No peace. No Archangel Michael. No Archangel. No peace. Clarify family ties. The 4 Ds, remember? The devil, descended, destructions, and depths. What we got right here, my favorite day. My favorite time of the day at that. Yeah. A grown man, find you somebody to play with. Yeah, you cross path with a devil. This High Priestess crossed path with this devil. Queen of Swords. So spiritually, they was counterparts. Yeah. They 3 of Swords about the past. Yeah, the betrayals they did in the past, but they want to be brokenhearted. Clarify this crossing paths and shaking on the pavement. This King of Pentacles was in this inner circle. We already saw that he came out in the reverse. Best for last, nigga. Kiss my ass like Della Reese. Clarify the 6 of Swords and this King of Pentacles reverse. I mean, the King of Swords reverse. Yeah. The 9 of Cups for wish fulfillment. But you see how on this card, this is the after tarot deck. Hold on. This is the before tarot. This is the after tarot deck. Look how the person is bringing him a plate with something on it, but look how this person is like linked over the plate and like both hands on the plate. No manners, right? So that was a form of this King of Swords couldn't take nothing off of this Empress's plate no more. After she moved on, they were trying to do energy work or trying to do like they would call. It looked like they had called places to try to stop this person from evolving as far as making money. So they must have called some places and tried to stop this person. But again, they were playing in energy work. Clarify the King of Swords reverse and the Emperor. The Lovers reverse. The Lovers reverse. So because of that greed, so your forward movement is the wish that you asked for, right? And so, but it's not the wish. It's not going to go the way you wanted it. You know, you wanted this Empress, High Priestess, Queen of Swords. Not to have love, not to have employment, not to have friends and family around. Well, the universe did grant your wish. It's not going to the Empress or the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, though. It's going to where it came from. You can't move from it. You have an entity attachment, my baby. When you were sitting in there, meeny, miny, mo, pencil shaving, fucking lipstick, fucking whatever the fuck you was doing. Little do you know, you was inhaling it. When you went to go talk to one of your motherfucking kids, bitch, you put the shit on them. I guess I'm flying like an eagle. Clarify the Emperor and the Eight of Wands. Nigga, what? Yeah. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Your wish was the Queen of Swords not to get no love. Clarify the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands and the Four Swords reverse. Here you go. Eight of Wands and the Four Swords reverse. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of Swords reverse in the full. Yeah. This Queen of Swords. Yeah, 10 of Swords reverse in the full reverse. She's not helping you. She's not going to take a leap of faith towards you and your burdens. Keep them. It's cheaper to keep you. Eight of Wands and the Four Swords reverse. Eight of Wands and yeah. So your wish was, and it was an illusion, right? And you wanted my forward movement opportunity to rest based off illusions, though, right? Yeah. What's that around his belt? What's that? Snake belt? Yeah. But see, it's illusions. But if you're smart, you'll know it's an opportunity through that illusion. Yeah. Clarify this Four Swords reverse and this Judgment. So, after this Queen of Swords moved on to calmer waters, this Emperor and this King of Pentacles reverse. This Emperor is the King of Swords reverse. So he's the leader of this organization or building, right? And this King of Pentacles reverse, they wish fulfillment was that this Empress, High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, not to get no love, and her forward movement is to be under illusions and no rest. So mental no rest, right? And they wanted her to be trapped in the mind, right? Right? Yeah, they wanted her to be trapped in the mind. And guess what they got? Because this Empress, High Priestess, Queen of Swords, threw their ass in the hand of God like, here, God, from my chest to your heart. Here, take this. Yeah. Some of that. Clarify the Judgment and the King of Pentacles. And that's justice. That's justice. That's justice. That's justice. It's in this family tie. I'm gonna say it was a group of people or a cult. Yeah, right? Because they wanted to take a leap of faith and cause this Empress High Priestess burdens. Only thing she did was moved on because everybody got on her nerves. Now, how you do that there? Clarify this Six of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Six of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Six, yeah. Your wish fulfillment, right? Yeah, secretly, the moon, your fulfillment. You was doing shit by the moonlight after she moved on to calmer waters, and you was paying for it, or you did it for money. Either way it goes, you want the judgment. yeah. Nine of Cups and the Lover's reverse. Either way it goes, you ain't calling your intuition. Yeah, that was a failed victory, player. Failed. When I say failed, again, you flunked. You're still in the second grade. Thank for yesterday. Summer ain't over yet, bitch. As a matter of fact, it's a long way. You flunked. Clarify the Lover's reverse and the Queen of Swords. You didn't want this bitch to have no love. You wanted her to be by herself. But look at y'all. Y'all sitting up there waiting on handouts, wasting out of the one cup you got. Right? That's what y'all wanted for this one. And guess where it's at? Right up under the Emperor. Right up under the Emperor. Oh, yeah. Bedbug Betties, huh? That union and partnership is in a kaboom. Clarify this Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Your secret didn't get what you was doing behind closed scenes, didn't get you the victory, did it? Right? What you was doing behind the scenes got you here, right? Because this Queen of Swords is still here, right? I like it like that. Yeah, slow motion for me. Moving slow motion for me. Okay. What's that? Oh, yep, that's just the word of God, baby. Yeah. Oh, you see that? Yeah, a couple of yeah. Clarify the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords on top of this Four of Swords. Yeah. Look like y'all been beat up. Yeah, boo. Yeah. Yeah. Secret that the success will go down. That they be like out there, right? You wanted that for the Queen of Swords. Remember, the Queen of Swords, you mess with the wrong queen. Because, see, she intelligent. She's intuitive. Her sword is always ready. Yeah. Because she cuts heads off. So y'all thought, because y'all saw this Queen of Swords sitting there all day with her legs crossed, with her sword out. Y'all thought that's just what she did, just sit there and hold that heavy ass sword all day. Yeah, I forgot that was an illusion. Yeah. Endings for this? For the greedy? Greedy? I'm going to vote it today. Clarify this Eight of Swords injustice. But this Queen of Swords used her God-given strength, and that's why judgment is here. So again, you don't return a favor when you return the issue back to the other room, to the God. To God. That's your sacrifice. Because guess what? Yeah. The star going to cause an ending because you sent it to God and you didn't, in your human form, react. Clarify this justice and this King of Pentacles. Yeah. Betrayal went back. Yeah. Right? No betrayal. Right? And guess what? This Nine of Pentacles, that's reap what you sow. Yeah. That's what this Queen of Swords got for you. But them pentacles coming to you in the rebirth. Not the rebirth, the rebirth. The reverse. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's what y'all wanted for the Queen of Swords, ain't it? Yeah. And look. See, remember when I said, don't do an eye for an eye, because, we was taught that in the word, right? So look, when you take a leap of faith, right, and you give a love offer, where'd you give the love offer to? You gave it back to the other room. That's the love offer. And they get these back in the reverse. Reap what you sow. Yeah. So, yeah. Because, the star, she caught him. And that stopped him with the help of the other room. So the other room will send you somewhere to bust something open. Yeah. So they got unspoken health concerns. That's why they did this. Whose problem was that? That sounds like a personal issue. Yeah, it was. The person with the unspoken health concerns was in silent competition with this high priestess because due to their limited beliefs and they scared to fail. The fuck? They're unhappy and they living in survival mode. You should live in a survival mode. Survival mode is a mentality. The mentality to take from somebody else's livelihood, that is like a two of pentacle. It's like a negative pinnacle brainer. There's a no-brainer for that. Like, why would you think because you want it bad for somebody else who didn't deserve it? Not only to mention, you're not walking in the upright to cast judgment on nobody. Clarify the moon and the Six of Wands reverse. Yeah, the shit that y'all was doing. So on the moon cycles to block somebody's success and victory, y'all was doing manifestation blockages, right? Somebody who came to work with a black business, though, right? Somebody that owns a black business. So it's a black person that's doing this. Yeah, that's what they was doing, though. Behind the moon cycle. Behind the moon phases. But it's out. It's out. I'm going to tell you that. It's out. Clarify the Six of Wands and the Four of Cups. Yeah, you was trying to get manifestation blockages. What else? That they wanted. That's going back. Yeah, due to you, they wanted you to overcommit to the community, but failed in the community. Or because you left their establishment, so they wanted your success to fail. So, and since you left, you overgave to the community. Faith without action won't get you there. Align with your energy. They didn't know that. Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Fake friends. And yes, this Queen of Swords knows she trusted the wrong people because they slowed her down. Procrastination. Clarify this Ten of Cups and the Five of Wands reverse. Over the illusions. Yeah. They ain't people pleasing. Yeah. They wanted an illusion of this Queen of Swords to please people, but she's not a people pleaser. So in all the steps that they was throwing at this Queen of Swords Empress high priestess through moon magic or whatever, luck spells or whatever they was doing, that black magic shit, witchy poof shit. They was doing all everything they was conjuring up for this person. Little did they know, it wasn't nothing about the person. So where did they think this shit was going? Where did they think it was going? Five of Wands reverse and strength. Yeah. Yeah. Ignore your intuition. Somebody who did this ignored their intuition, and that's why they either going to jail or they in a mental prison. Yeah. Because they burn out by the things that they did. They burn out for trying to be somebody else. They tried to be somebody else that was strong, that can call judgment. Clarify strength in the ten of swords reverse. Oh yeah, you're strong enough to pull them swords out, Queen of Swords. Not to mention the swords you already got, right? So you walking around here with 11 swords. You one bad bitch. Clarify the strength card and the 10 of swords reverse. Yeah. What? Put who on their back? What? This single mother strength, somebody don't have it. Somebody's weak and they having reproductive issues, and they also got unhealthy sleep patterns, right? Because they hold on to the pain. But guess what? That's what they wanted for this Empress High Priestess. And remember, God removed you, so you can't even feel sorry for these motherfuckers. That's when the realization hit. Oh, it's cold. Nah, it's the coldest winter ever. Look at this shit. When the incursion was going on, they was already warned by God. They was already warned by God. And the warning, they should have got the attention. Should have got the attention by this warning. Yeah. Yeah. Watch what y'all eat. Watch what y'all eat. You know, can't live with them attachments, but people put things in food. Watch what y'all eat, because people put things in food to get them attached to you. Look, I'm gonna give you an example. You could tell who is getting their ass beat by the whole room, by God. That motherfucker always calling you and asking you for $2. Every time you go to the store, they need something. They can't get a job. They can't keep one. They ain't got no crib. They ain't got nothing positive going on in their life. Every time you see them, it's always an issue. They always in an uproar. Ain't nothing never peaceful about this person. There's no gratitude. There's no excitement. You know, people just looking at you with stale faces. Keep that stale face. Salty. Clarify manifestation blockages. They need to fix their face and check their demeanor. Because in spirit, you are their elder. You are their authority. They better fix their face. You know, the people who was doing things behind the moon to create manifestation blockages, now they got them. Yeah. Clarify overcommitting to the community. Yeah. Don't count other people's money. So these people was speculating. Yeah. They speculating. Again, unfiltered truths in the reverse. Yeah. This community need to fix their face because they have manifestation blockages because they was doing this to somebody who was undeserving of it. Not to mention, even if this person was deserving, what power do they think that they could call themselves being the Olarum? I'm going to wait on it. Clarify faith friends? Absolutely. because this person was secure. That's why they did it. Jealousy. They was jealous of somebody who's not jealous of them. Clarify. People pleasing in the reverse. I'm not one of your little friends. Yeah, because this person is not a friend to these people, right? This person didn't people please them. Yeah. Regard, they did this just because. They did it because they thought they could. I am not one of your little friends. They did this because this person didn't play with them. They did this to this person because this person demanded their respect. And so they thought that they was going to do something to them as if they had some kind of no power. And they realize how weak they are. Because at this point, they still don't have shit. Clarify, ignoring your intuition. The card is ignoring your intuition, but this card that's right here, an apple doesn't fall from the tree. See how he ain't got one shoe on. You know what they did was childish. Clarify your intuition, ignoring your intuition. Yeah, that was childish. A hard head makes a soft behind. Ignoring your intuition. They was disobedient to the Olarum. Clarify single motherhood strength. Somebody's weak that did this. Somebody's weak. Only weak people do stuff like this. Don't get it misconstrued. Don't get it misconstrued. And they try to demand. Closed mouth don't get fed. They try to demand somebody that's quiet. They try to demand because somebody was quiet. They try to demand it because the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Ain't that something? And how was they trying to demand it? Because this person is cold to them. This blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice person is cold to them. Every grin ain't a friend. Don't forget that. Somebody fake. All right, so we're gonna pull one of these from the shadow or the we're gonna pull 3. Death of the maiden, voodoo and blue. And I'll tell you it went back. Yeah. The 6 of swords, the 9 of cups, and the moon. And the 6 of wands. That's that magic one back. You was fulfilled to do that after that was your wish after they moved on. That was some hoe shit. Now you strangely lonely. Oh well. What's this, Holy Spirit? Dried flower fairy. Dried flower fairy. Dried flower fairy. Sweet memories. This dried flower fairy. You're dry. You're about to be dusty. Clarify dried flower fairy. Sweet memories. Good job that you remember. Lantern fairy sideways. A clear solution. That's in the reverse. You in the dark. Ghost of the pumpkin patch. Count your blessings in the reverse. You in the dark. And you get. Come on. You just gonna do it. Come on. Thank you. I know. So count. They can't count their blessings because they in the dark. They withering away. Ghost of the pumpkin patch in the reverse. Yeah, ancient wisdom out here. The lady with the botched egg. Yeah, and the ghost of the past is here. Ancient wisdom and the past returns for a time. What they thought they got away with is here. They got the 4 Ds. The devil descended into destruction, facing deaths. That's all we have for you right now. Until next time, remain authentic. Pick up a sword of some sort. Mind your business. Drink your water or your tea. And stay fresh. Ashe.